Good morning, everybody. Or good evening to some. Good morning to some. Good afternoon to some. It's afternoon here on the East Coast. For me, hi, everybody. Woo! It's cold outside. I want some lotion. My hands are dry. So, good morning, everyone, again. I'm excited to be here today. It's a new day in the land. My hands are dry, like I'm working on a forklift or something. Like, what is wrong? Anyways, this morning we had a really interesting read, and I wanted to piggyback on it because I feel like things have not only changed, but things are ready for a renewal. Anybody ready for a renewal? Like it's the countdown of all things that you are expecting, and I want to find this little template that I drew that I'm going to use in one of my coaching sessions, that whomever may need it or whomever I see may need it. It was absolutely amazing. The simplest things are the beneficial things. People want to do so much, but it brings little fruit. But if you are very simple and consistent, we're coaching now, things will flow, okay? And if I could find it, it was 3 bubbles that you all can do. And how about I watched the news today? I watched TV today. I watched TV. Trust me, it was one of my prayers. Just relax. And I watched TV. I watched Hallmark. I feel like I'm a part of the world now because I don't even know what it was. I watched Hallmark. I think I found it. No, I didn't. And it was about romance. The 2 people, they were just friends, but they worked together, and they were working together. They were working together in a place, and they were chefs, and they were in competition for the whole company. Was always, this is something annual, right? And she was the underdog, of course. He was the underdog, but their skills was, but nobody would acknowledge them, right? So she just, she just need to check. She don't care, right? She's really a good girl. She's sweet peas, right? And then they went to the competition where they were sculpting. Have you ever seen a sculpture at a wedding? And it's sculpture and it's a fountain. It's beautiful. And they were sculpting for, they were sculpting for Christmas extravaganza. And one girl sabotaged her thing of ice. She sabotaged it. And after that, they were in the middle of it, right? You're using the tools to craft the art, right? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! And so, look, half of the ice block fell off. In the middle of it was timed, right? In the middle of it, it fell off. She was like, oh no. She was like, oh no. But she was very crafty. She was very skillful. She could think in a minute or 2. And the girl kept watching her who did it. And she didn't know. She just kept watching her. So when it fell off, of course, she gave her Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. V. Thank you so much. I love that, you guys. Really appreciate it. It's my favorite season of the year. You know where I live, so what? I know where I live too. And she looked at the ice, looked at the guy, and he was like, oh, let's just give up. It's finished. We don't have enough time to do another one. And she said, no. My mother said, it's not what you see. It's what you can imagine. Let's imagine. Soon as she said that, she started to draw. And what she drew on the paper came to her mind. Well, what came to her mind, she put on the paper rather, right? She made the most beautiful angel with the light in the middle. She put something yellow inside. Well, it was so delightful. And the lady asked the girl who sabotaged her piece of ice, "What did you do?" And she was like, "You said you wanted to win, right?" She said that. And the lady was like, "Not this way. Why didn't you believe in yourself?" Right? People will do that. Like, you didn't even believe. You're very crafty yourself. Why didn't you believe in yourself? So anyway, long story short, they made this beautiful angel with wings. They used the other pieces of ice, and they used fire. You use the thing that blows out the fire. And they made this beautiful angel with wings, and you could see the angel's face. And everybody already was looking at them because they know that sabotaged them. They already know, so they're waiting for it. And then they're looking like, well, what's she gonna do now? Hee hee ho ho, hee hee ho ho. Guess what? It was beautiful. It was the most beautiful ice sculpture in the room. They could not do anything but say, because all of the judges was like, what are we gonna do now? We cannot see. So the lady, the chef lady, the head chef lady, she came over to her and she said, if you want to just be my partner and finish it with me, because she always wins. She always wins. So she knows. She have a confidence. She gonna win. Hi, Bella, Puckabella! I was watching this movie, Puckabella. It was just, you missed, this is the first movie. I don't watch TV. I've been watching TV for like 3 days. It's amazing. Okay, so she went, and the lady came over to her and said, you can work with me if you want to. And she was like, no, you never give up on your partner. Her partner was like, just go because I know we might not, do good. She was like, no, I have you. I have a partner. She won over them all. The chef asked her, did she want a job? This is a $200,000 plus job to be the sous chef. And it was amazing. She was so delighted. See, it pays off when, it pays off when you stick to your guns. Now, this is the other movie I will share with you guys, because I don't watch TV in like 40 years. Yeah, I'm 48, so about 40 years. Anyways, I've been watching TV. It's been good, pretty good. I've been watching Hallmark and some other show. But look, this one, the family, I'm going to give you quick. The family was in the poor state. So you know how they exchange for marriage for money. So the dad said, okay, we'll take this one to her. So they gave it to her, right? This is a fantasy movie, right? So he gave it to her, his daughter. But he went in to have a meeting with the queen. And the queen says, we don't need a family. We just need your daughter. So you take this money and you to never return. The mother came and said, what's going on? What's wrong? I didn't tell her. She was like, well, I feel like you're holding secret. She didn't tell him, right? And she was like, I hope you know what you're doing. But she didn't know. He gave her his daughter away for money. So, look, long story. Rewind, fast forward. So, she's on this beautiful castle on the top. And she looked over and there's a lady. And she's pretty. And she's looking. And then somebody told her to come. So she went back in the castle. Right, oh no, right, oh no. You're dramatic like me. And she goes. So the other girl goes back into her room. So they didn't know there was a dragon. There was this dragon on the land. So it's fantasy. There was this dragon and he wanted all royal blood. So they've been feeding all the beautiful princes that come to think they're gonna marry the prince and live in this big royal castle. And no. So they didn't see that the girl anymore. It was her turn. She put on this big, beautiful dress. Think she's going to marry, She's so happy. She got this pretty boof. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's like layers and layers. I think to keep her warm. And she gets to the wedding, done, and it's so beautiful. She goes away and I'm a fantasy person. I'm like Cinderella. Please treat me like Cinderella because I would be so love that. And so she went away in the carriage. It was all royal gold. And she said, where are we going, honey? Okay, now she called him honey because They rode the little horses together. She held his hand a little bit, no kissing, no nothing, but she feel like he's my husband now. So she says, honey, and he says, we're going to meet my ancestors. When they went up the hill, they had all this mask on. I don't know. I just move with the spirit. Sometimes I'm on all day. So she goes, no, Puckabella, don't be getting off track, Puckabella. Look. So she goes up this mountain. And it's like and it's like a slab of cement she has to walk across. But on the two sides of the cement is a dark hose. And they cut her hand and put her hand to their hand so they could smell like royal blood for the dragon. But she didn't know what's happened, so she just did it, cut them hand. And he took her up, beautiful princess, like, he gonna take her to the carriage. She tucked her head in his chest because she's thinking, oh my God, this is amazing. He threw her over the thing. He just threw her over the... he just threw her over. He threw her over to the... he threw her over. So she's all hurt. And like a minute, she wake up. Long story in the cave. The dragon is coming. I know. She going to the cave. It was sad. I cried. She going to the cave. Guess what? Puckabella. She see all the girls who've been thrown down there in their dresses laid around in the cave. She found like some kind of sap that make her light. And she's smart girl. I told you, she's smart girl. And she start going around the cave. And she see all the dresses and the bones of all of the wedding women. And then she look on the cave. And she see all of them name. And she said, did anybody ever get out? By the time she said that, she looked over, there was a map. All the girls wrote how they got in there and where they fell and which way they went. So they all made a mark. She wrote her name. But she said she get it out. Yes! She started ripping off this dress. She started putting this dress off. She started ripping off this beautiful dress, Puckabella. She started pulling everything off, everything. So because when she fell, she hurt herself. So she started stripping, wrapping herself up, right? Because she wanted to live, right? She started looking up. She said, oh my God. By the time she looked up, she heard this dragon blowing fire. She said, oh shit. Beautiful story. Okay? The dragon couldn't get her, right? Because she was too smart. She looked in the cave and she could see the crevices. Dragon so big can't get to her, so she started hiding in the side of the stove. So when she got dressed a beautiful wedding, she remembered they put some kind of a thing to hold her together, like a stagger. So it was like right here in the dress, and she pulled it out, and she started to pull herself up out of the cave. And she was so tired. But she got out. She did. The dragon get out too. I said, get back in here. Then he came out. He was big. And it's fantasy, yeah, fantasy. And the dragon came out. The dragon coming and the dragon flying, but she's still hiding. Now she's out of the cave on the top, but she's hiding in the rock, right? The dragon said nobody never make it out of here. Okay? So she said, fuck that shit. She starts seeing people in the valley. She starts screaming, oh! She starts screaming, oh! I know, it's funny, but it was really scary, sad. I looked at it 2 times. Okay, 3. And she starts screaming. She figured it's not gonna work. So let's fast forward a little bit, because that took her a while to get off this big mountain. So she finally get down. Her dad who sold her, he finally coming back. She can hear the cave. He came with ropes. He came back to get her because he knew she was going to die. He knew what was going to happen to his daughter for money. He knew. So she said, oh no, I gotta go help my dad. So she go back in there. Oh, right. So she climbed back down to tell him, be quiet, because the dragon can hear. He's screaming her name. And she's like, shut up. So, before she can even just finally get to him, because it's a big cave, and she just could see her dad and the soldiers, the dragon came and burned all them. Shh, just like that. You die. And then the father, he just fall to his knees. I'm dead. And the dragon took his big foot and put it in her dad. She finally snuck down to her father, and he looked up and he said, please forgive me. How can she forgive you? I mean, really, how can she forgive you? So anyways, after her daddy died, she climbing out. She finally gets out. He tells her when your mother is at the boat, get to the boat. Your mother is waiting for you. So she goes out and she finds the horses that they rode on. So she get to the boat with her mother. By the time she did that, guess what? Her little sister was taken by the dragon. I said, what the fuck? Oh, she's on land at this time. So, well, guess what? She gotta go back in there because that's her sister. She goes back in there. Her sister is laid out in the floor. The dragon doesn't want her because he don't smell the royal blood. He don't smell it. So he don't want her. So he didn't even kill her. He just knocked her out. The little girl was like this. It's like, oh my God. Okay? So she put her sister and hide her. She said that dragon has to die. She gonna look for the dragon because she's mad. Now you took my sister, you messed my dad, you got my family. She was like, uncle, okay, I don't want to live until him die. So she looking in the cave for the dragon. And she cornered the dragon to a piece of rock. So when it burned her, it will ricochet back to the dragon. Exactly how it happened. And it burned him. And she took the knife and she threw it in his foot, in his paw. And he now is limping and burning and limping. Now she's all messed up. I mean, she looked like, she had a terrible look. Oh my God, right? She looked awful. She even cut her hair because it was getting in the way. And she had long, beautiful red hair. But she cut her hair, and I didn't tell you guys that part because it's too much. She even cut her hair like right here because she couldn't move. Her hair was weighing her down. So, after that, the dragon said, finish me. She said, no, I'm tired of people telling me what to do. I'm going to do what's right and what I want to do. And she took those little things. Remember I told you she made a light? Well, they were healing. Little things that would suck the blood and clean the skin. So she took all of them out of the pond and put them on the dragon to heal him. And she told the dragon, you've been fooled. You've been tricked. None of us are royal. None of these innocent girls who are here, you've killed 22 of them under 23rd. You didn't kill me. None of them are royal. They tricked you. The dragon was mad because this is his land. So she said, come with me. She went back. Guess what happened in Pokebella? Somebody else was getting married. Some other woman was getting married. Mind you, she came back with her hair cut. She came back all messed up. She was bleeding everywhere. She had dirt on her face. She was fudged up, right? She was fighting for her life, everybody's life, right? So she went, when everybody seen her coming to the wedding, everybody stopped look. See, they gave her one coin when she knew she was poor. So she was supposed to be excited about this coin. So she had that one coin. She rolled the coin into the chapel for the sound. Everybody heard the sound. Everybody looked. And then they looked up and they said, uh-oh, oh no, uh-oh. And the prince, he running to her. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. She just walked past him. And she walked to the bride and she said, if you want to live, and you must take your family now. And they just ran. They ran. Because they was looking at her like, oh, go happen. Happen. All of them ran. And the queen, She says, so what you thought? You slay one dragon and live, and you were supposed to be scary of you, right? That's what she said. But she didn't know she befriended the dragon. She didn't know that part. So the wedding chapel, this is all like Athens, Roman time. It's open, no ceiling. So she didn't know. The dragon fly up, and she started to walk out of the castle. The dragon came, and all the people stopped poop them pants. They said, "Oh no, we all going to die now." And the queen, she looked like she was evil queen. She was beautiful. She was evil, and she looked like this. Damsel, Damsel, damsel. And okay, so look, the smart girl, I love her. She's a smart girl. So after the dragon blow everything, and she walking across the bridge of the castle, it's just falling down in fire. Everything fall down. And the dragon fly over her head, and she look up, and him so happy to get them off of his island, and he followed their ship all the way home to protect them, right? But let me tell you what she did. She took all of their resources, all of their supplies, all of their gold, she put it in them ship. Now they don't have to worry about any poor. Okay? So when they got on the boat, everybody's so happy. Everybody's happy. But they lost them dad, and their mom too. The queen stabbed her mom on the boat. That's when she got back to the boat, and she found her mom dead. But her sister lived. So there's the two of them. And they had like some kind of sign together that they always will put their heads together and say we love each other forever or something like that. And okay, bye. It's over. You heard it all. See you, Pokebella. Merry Christmas. That was a good movie, guys. Anybody? Damsel. It was good. So very good. Okay. Now let's move on. Oh, I didn't find the little chart for you guys. Oh man. Let me try that first. Hold on. We have time today. We're patient. Let me see. I wrote it in here. I know I did because it was such a good thought. And it was 3 circles. Maybe it's in my clipboard. I don't have my clipboard. Yeah, it might be in my clipboard. Sorry guys, not today. Let's move on with the spread. Thank you for being here. No worries, dear. You heard the whole movie. Just watch it. It was good and funny too. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming past. Let's get a little 4. Holy Spirit, what are we doing? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 card spread. 4 card spread. 4 card spread. Woo! I love that. I watched TV 3 times already. And I wasted like hours, but I watched TV 3 times. It was good. It was really good. But 3 times one movie. But I wasted hours and hours sitting there. Like, oh my God, this is awful. But it's a really big movie, so it's like 67 inch. So it's like in the movies. So it's good. Like extra good. For the person who didn't watch TV all her days. Okay. Let's move forward. We got the 2 of Pentacles, the marriage, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Swords. Balance in the reverse, marriage in the reverse, Queen of Swords is in the upright, and 4 of Swords, she's at rest. Aquarius on the board, Libra on the board. And Capricorn again on the board. Clarifying the balance. Or what do you want us to know? Recognition. Good job. Clarifying the marriage. New job. Let's go. Good job. Good job. What do you want us to know about this Queen of Swords? What's going on with her? What's going on with the Queen? What's going on with the Queen? King of Swords. In the upright. Over the Queen. Clarify? Over the King. In the reverse. That's what I thought. And how about the rest? Rest all that. Fears, stress, whatever. Rest. Let it go. Let it go. Frozen. Let it go. Nurturing. Queen of Cups. No. Clarifying it. Queen of Wands. No. Good Lord. 4 Cups. Regret. What we need to know. The Star. Upright. Hope. Underneath. King of Knight. No, Knight of Wands. Him know something. And closing up this wonderful message. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What we need to know. Generosity is a no. The Lovers in the reverse upright. There's some love coming. But I mean, releasing the love. Oh, okay. The Magician is here. The Magician is here. In the upright. Got clarity and action and power. 3 of Hearts, 3 Hearts, 3 Hearts, Swords. Somebody's brokenhearted and pain and clarify it. No, they're not. King of Pentacles. No, they're not. Security is here. Security is here. What we need to know. Abundance. Queen of what? Pentacles. In the reverse. Nothing. Get lost. Temperance. That's true. Peace. Balance. Inner calm. Close. Perfect. Okay. That's what's up. Holy Spirit, thank you. Archangels, Michael and Gabriel. Thank you. All the other angels that are around me. Thank you. What we need to know today? Nothing. Nothing. Holy Spirit. Funny. Thank you, Father. Thank you, guys. That was a good session with me. I think a message or whatever. The Holy Spirit said, what do you need to know? Nothing. Nothing. Nada. Oh, I feel so great. I feel so good. Woo. Okay, guys, I have mental health on the news this morning. Don't laugh at my cooler. I heard it. So now they're talking about it on the news. So yes, mental health is very important. Take time, 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Who am I to say that? Changing your diet, eating better, all of this thing. Mental plays a part on your body totally. Your everything. Head, toes, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees. It plays on your top. It plays on everybody around you top. Okay? So, finally, they're talking about it, but they're trying to make money off of it because they were like saying you can go here and you can go there. Before they weren't even talking about it, but Coach has been talking about it. Okay? Yoga, meditation, all that. I'll be doing all that. Because some people don't know how to do it. Like, I didn't even know. Hi! Hello, bad YouTube handle. Your name, what is it? Hi, darling. Welcome to the channel. I never seen you here before. Welcome. So, mental health is important, guys. Don't take it for granted, okay? And being in your happy, peaceful state is much important as well. So, how you been going? How I've been doing? I'm doing okay. Thank you. My channel's growing a little bit. Don't come jinx it, okay? I'm okay. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you for asking, okay? I appreciate that. I'm making gingerbread houses today for Christmas with the kids. Gingerbread, gingerbread, gingerbread houses. Yeah, with candy and frosting and all that stuff. So I'm off to go get gingerbread stuff now. But I just stopped into my channel for a little bit. Happy Sunday, everybody.